Hello, everybody. How you doing? Good morning. I don't know what part of the world or what part of the country you're in. I happen to be on the East Coast, and it's right around 6:30 in the morning, and in the great state of Maryland. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about attrition. Um, you guys remember the movie The Karate Kid? How Mr. Miyagi is teaching Ralph Macchio's character uh, about he has him doing all these tasks. He has him painting the fence, and he has him waxing the car. You know what I mean? He has him doing all these things, and Ralph Macchio's character, who Mr. Miyagi calls Daniel-san, he doesn't understand. What's this all about? You know what I mean? But about what he did. He figured this guy uh, had enlisted him to teach him, the art of kung fu, karate, But he's doing all these other things that don't seem related to learning how to do karate. So he's confused, and after a while, he actually gets mad to the point where he actually wants to quit. He's really, really kind of pissed off. But if you watch the movie, and I'm sure most people have seen it, it's a great movie. It isn't toward um, it's toward the end of the movie, and it's later on through all these crazy things that Mr. Miyagi has Daniel-san doing that he realizes that he's actually been teaching him karate. That's what he's been learning by painting the fence, by waxing the car, and any number of other little tasks that he has him doing. He's actually preparing him and teaching him karate. But he didn't tell him that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't tell him that because that wasn't the method of him teaching him. His method was different, right? So it was a great movie at any rate. He goes on, enters the competition. He's talking to a guy who didn't know how to fight at all, who got beat up and bullied, enters the competition, and actually ends up winning the competition. All from all these odd uh, things Mr. Miyagi had him doing that actually taught him the art of Kung Fu. Okay, first of all, I don't want you to go out and start a fight with anybody because the things I'm teaching you has nothing to do with Kung Fu, and I don't want you to get hurt because personally, I can't fight. But what I do want to say is, if you've been following the videos, and even if you're new to this video, uh, we are going somewhere. We're headed somewhere. And from this point on, it's going to get a little more exciting, right? It's going to get a lot more fun. And if you run with me and continue to run with me, it can even be profitable because that's what we want. We're talking about making money, starting your own online business. So I wanted to make sure I said that. And in saying that, um, I want to just add, because I said we were going to talk a little bit about attrition. When I joined the Army back in 1982, a lot of you who have followed my videos on my blog, you know that I was a United States paratrooper. And the classes they form when they're recruiting paratroopers are huge. In fact, I believe my particular class was about 500 strong. I mean, they recruited for the airborne school in Fort Benning, Georgia. The classes are huge. They're about 500 people strong in the beginning. And there's a reason why they is so many people in the beginning, because the instructors and all the commandants and people who run the jump school down at Fort Benning, Georgia, the officers and the NCOs, they know that the attrition rate. They know what the numbers are. They know that they're going to lose a percentage of those people along the way. In fact, by the time the class was over, by the time my particular class was over, it was down to, I want to say, right around 250, maybe a little less. That's what happens. The attrition rate. They know that maybe a half, sometimes 2/3 of the people that join, even though they say they want to be paratroopers, they're going to quit. They know that because the training is very demanding and it's very rigorous. And even though some people think they want to do it, the fact of the matter is, when they get in there and find out how hard it is, and that there is work involved, and that you have to get up early in the morning, and that there are things that you have to do, everybody just don't make the grade. Everybody's not. They're just not up to the physical demands, the mental demand, um, the commitment. So today, I just want to ask you to ask yourself: are you in for the long haul? Are you willing to commit to what it is you need to do to transition from a person who works for somebody else for the rest of your life, or who's going to do your own thing, who's gonna dance to the beat of a different drummer, who's going to take that road less traveled? Because if you are, again, you're just going to get a lot more exciting. But at the same time, it's also going to call. There's going to be a call to action, and that call to action is going to determine your level of commitment. And in the end, uh, you won't be a part of that attrition rate that's so very common in this the home-based uh, work from home, home business arena. A lot of people think they want to get involved. A lot of people find out that I got to do some work. You know what I mean? I got to blog every day, or I don't want to put YouTube videos up. I don't want to create content. I don't, whatever. All the things that's involved. It is work, but it's fun, and it can take you to a whole new place. This is about opening your mind. So, with that being said, uh, I want to ask you very early on, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't gone to the links that I've been sending you to and entered your name into my web form or capture page, do that. Because now what that's going to do is you're going to start receiving a lot more information, and you're going to actually start to see how some of the things that I've been talking to you about, you're going to start to see how they're going to come together. Right? Subscribe to this channel. Go to the link at the bottom of this page, put your name and email address in the web form on the capture page, and you'll start to see all the things that I've been talking to you about, how they're going to come together. And it's going to be, I think you're going to be really excited about that. So that's what I want to ask you to do this early in the morning. Watch your email very closely. You will actually be subscribed to my blog by doing this. You'll start receiving actually a blog post from me every day to see what actually happens on my blog, what I do with my blog every day. You'll actually be able to see that. And it's automated, so you don't have to worry about, just watch your emails, and you'll see as the emails come in, the kind of things that I'm doing in blogging every day. You'll see the YouTube videos every day because you'll be subscribed. And then you'll really begin to formulate the idea of how all these things come together. And just like the Karate Kid, you'll be ready, and you'll really be able to start preparing yourself to get ready and go out. Or if you already have an existing business, how to take it to the next level. And you'll really be able to kick, I can't say that. But anyway, do that. This is Marlon. As always, I'm wishing you wisdom, peace, prosperity, and a life without limits. See you in the next video.